2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Time for the second shot into the first. That's just inside the range.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And now that finds him in first place. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
That's an awful error. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Getting ready to play their third. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's disappointing. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
These are on rails, looking good.
That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And he's safely on the green with that shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That's tiny. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, just missed. Putting for par. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
That one's heading down Broadway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 15 feet to the cup.
Surely it's going to.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that's beautifully judged. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Looking better.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Not the result they were after there.
He could have used Bob Ross there for a caddy because he couldn't draw anything.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. And there it goes from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
This putt for par here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That's a good-looking shot there. Playing from around 160 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Wonderfully played. And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 8 feet to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently 12 under for the event. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Going with the 4-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That should set up another chance.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Little birdie looking here. It's tracking.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
This one's tracking. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And as we step on to the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here at the 10th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? And here we are with the third shot. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, that's too bad.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here. Yeah, this is lovely.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. It was on a good line. Putting for bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Here's Xander Schauffele. How close was that to going down? So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
to be going with the 5-iron. That's disappointing.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Okay, let's head to the next. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 5th place.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, 13th, that's unlucky for some, Rich.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Handy effort, that one. This one from about 160 yards out.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
That is a working man's par.
Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Solid par putt, that. He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's begin the 14th.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Oh, that's a big-time play, Rich. Finding the green on a par 4 off the tee. You love to see it.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
these putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. No surprise to see Colin Morikawa have a few more highlights. Let's take a look at this one.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This shot from the first cut of rough. So I might need to set. Oh, that was pure. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3. You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Nailed it. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie here.
Looking good so far.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Now at the 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. His putt is of 9 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's frustrating. 4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. Leading by a shot after that hole. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Lovely, lovely rip.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par here. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. That always leaves a bit of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap in to finish. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.